For a long period of time, the Rinnegan was presented as the most powerful doujutsu in the Naruto universe. We've seen some characters who had those eyes of a god like Nagato Uzumaki, Madara Sasuke and Obito Uchiha, Hagoromo and other Otsutsukis too. In the present time, there are many better options when we speak about ice powers, but that doesn't matter right now. I want to talk about one specific ability that these special eyes have it. One of those who mastered the Rinnegan was Nagato, a shinobi of Amegakure and a descendant of the Uzumaki clan. After the death of his friend Yahiko, he took on the name of Pain and created the Sixth Path of Pain. Sit down and relax while we're getting more into this ability. The Rinnegan have a lot of cool and overpowered abilities, and we will dive more into them for another time. For now, let's discuss these paths of pain. Rinne is the Japanese term for samsara, the cycle of reincarnation or rebirth in several Indian religions. This is reflected in the abilities of the Six Paths technique, which share their names with the six realms of reincarnation. These paths are Deva Path, Asura Path, Human Path, Animal Path, Preta Path, and Naraka Path. Nagato controlled them together, each one of them with specific abilities. Those gave him 6 separate fields of vision at the same time. He overpowered Jiraiya with this insane 6-man vision, resulting in his death. The bodies are controlled with one or more black receivers embedded in them as body piercings, allowing him to channel chakra in from great distances. Once the chakra enters, they are controlled perfectly and the eyes take the same appearance as the user. The first and the strongest body belonged to his childhood friend Yahiko, the founder and the leader of the first stage of the Akatsuki organization in attempt to bring peace. Nagato controlled his body as Deva Path, the one who literally blown Konoha in seconds, bringing several deaths. The ability of manipulating attractive and repulsive forces has a cooldown of minimum 5 seconds, depending on the scale of the technique used. Deva Path can also perform Chibaku Tensei, which allows the user to create a huge terrestrial meteorite from all surrounding matter that is attracted. In Buddhism, Deva is a type of a god being. Asura Path had the ability to transform different parts of bodies in various types of weapons such as ballistic and mechanical. Nagato channeled this path in a body of a ninja puppeteer, which allowed him to use part of the bodies as rockets and blades at the peak level. Based on jealousy and rationalization from the previous life, the Ashura realm is plane of semi-divine warring demons. The Human Path can read people's minds by placing the hand on the target chest or head, yanking the soul out of them. This special ability provides crucial information, inevitably killing the opponent. This body was used only for the sake of getting more info, rather than in combat because of his low-level fighting. The human real from Buddhism is based on passion, pride and desire. It was easy for Nagato to sacrifice this body in order to protect the next path, which is Animal Path, the summoning master who can bring gigantic beasts or even humans. Nagato used this path to summon various animals and creatures to aid in battle, which appears to be immortal because after they were killed he can summon them again. These creatures also have same eyes as user and embed black receivers. This ability is so powerful in combat that Nagato preferred to send the first. The user sent numbers of summoning to face directly in battle the opponent. If you manage to put Naruto in an uncomfortable situation, somehow you have to make his Rasengan useless. How can you do that? You can't do this with Preta Path, because this body of pain gives him the overpowered ability to absorb chakra in any form. This ultimate defensive technique absorbs the chakra through psychical contact. The reference in Buddhism comes from the Preta realm, known as the Hungry Ghost realm, is a reincarnation based on possessiveness and desire, which were cultivated in the previous lives. The last, but not the weakest, is Naraka Path. This body of pain has 2 main abilities. Both of them are using King of Hell, a deity that rules over life and death. If subjects were lie when they are interrogated, this will cause the King of Hell to remove the tongue and consume it, resulting in their death. But if they tell the truth, they would be spared, leaving them extremely exhausted. The second ability possessed by the Naraka pet is to repair any damage. After ingesting the body, after some time the damaged body will emerge from his mouth completely rejuvenated. During the formation, the Naraka pet needs to stay behind the front lines for his sustainability. Kabuto stated that the user can transport bodies and souls using the King of Hell. Each of the 6 paths of pain is able to perform any technique that Nagato himself is capable of. However, he limits each body to one branch, with the exception being Yahiko's body, Deva Path, which performs a bigger number of jutsu. The paths serve specific purposes such as offensive, defensive, or repair. If an enemy like Naruto has prior knowledge of what body does what, they stand a better chance of defeating Pain. Naruto, only with his Sage mode and one of Nagato's black receivers, managed to create a direct connection to track his original body. With this special ability, Nagato managed to defeat his master, the legendary Sannin Jiraiya, but not until he and the 2 great Sage Toads gathered some core infos. The last fight of Pain and his pets was for sure one of the coolest fights in the entire anime universe. The fight who made Naruto being recognized as a hero by all the Leaf Village, saving Konoha and many lives. Once again, I really thank you because you watched this video until now, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, I was Electric Blade and I hope you enjoyed.